Hi there, Leo. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa, from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages as a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Leo, it's going to be a you versus them format. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their current energy is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I am also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session. What did you do? Wow, this person is in a lot of pain at this present moment. What happened? Wow, you emotionally detached, huh? You focus on yourself. Good for you. One of the challenges within this connection is the Seven of Swords in reverse and also the Death in upright position. There's something here that is being hidden, a truth that is going to be about to expose, like the whole truth in general. And I feel that that truth in itself will have the possibilities of it to transform this connection into the next level. But anyway, this person current energy, they have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, and also the Tower in upright position. They don't know how to act. This person just doesn't know how to act. And one of the reasons for that has a lot to do with one, okay? They feel either abandoned, neglected, disappointed, or not seen or not heard. And the thing that they believed was something stable for them was ruined in an instant. Therefore, this person doesn't know what to do. And this person might be a bit snappy in their life at this present moment, you know, like dealing with all of these situations, especially the situations between the both of you. This person could be very, very snappy in their life. Like, let's say, for instance, if they have a family member, kind of like trying to come closer to them and trying to talk to them, they'd be very snappy, like literally snappy, is because they don't know how to deal with all of these headaches and how to deal with all of these pain. Now, in the past, they have the Star and also the Hermit. From your side, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Wands in upright position. I feel that this was a connection that you believed that if it were something that, if you put enough work, if you put enough consistency and persistency to it, you were hopeful that this could lead to a long-term relationship, a relationship that is very secure and stable. But you were very patient because Pentacles is indeed a very patient card for fire signs like us. Yeah. This person in the past, this person feels very connected to you in a way that they're starting to, they wondered actually, is this a really fated connection between me and Leo? Because it just feels that way. But the thing is that from them in the past, I don't think that they were fully vulnerable towards it, because I feel that in the past, there was like a lot of fear that pushed them to, although they acknowledged the connection, they also acknowledged you and they acknowledged their feelings, but they weren't giving their 100%. And a lot of that has a lot to do with them fearing that maybe that was all of the things that I'm saying in my head. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it's just my fantasy. I'm not really sure what lies ahead. Maybe I'm going to get hurt in the process. So because of that, this person always need some space for their own. And I feel that with this person, you always have this sixth sense or intuitive type of connection with this person. It's like when things are wrong, you kind of like sense that things are actually wrong. You know what I mean? But in the present moment, Leo, with the Eight of Cups and also the Eight of Pentacles, I just feel that you are slowly detaching yourself away from this connection because you don't feel as if like this connection fulfills you emotionally and you're ready to actually detach. You're actually ready to withdraw everything up. And you are now currently busy in working on your life. I want to clarify this Eight of Pentacles. What is it that you're working on? We're going to clarify in a moment. This person's side in the present moment, Five of Pentacles and also the Nine of Wands. I feel that this person right now is dealing with all of these things that I mentioned earlier, right? Like the disappointment, the hurt, the headache, the things that they thought was something that was stable. It turns out it wasn't. Things unexpectedly coming up and everything like that. It shattered their world to a point where they are a bit frightened in, I don't know what I want to do with it. I think this person is still in shock. When you're in shock, you don't know what to do with that situation. Now, in the future, you have the Ace of Cups and also the Emperor. I feel that in the future, Leo, you would find your healing. You would find things that are purposeful, things that are actually going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And I feel that one of the reasons for that has a lot to do with your self-confidence, and your self-esteem is going to increase because of the fact that you're able to find your footing again. I feel that at this present moment, you feel that, wow, like I missed out a part of myself that was there, but it's no longer there. And I'm trying to get my ish together again. And I feel that in the future, step by step, you're going to get your ish together, and it kind of like brings about some sort of healings into your life. Now, from this person's side, because of that, I feel that they're going to be rushing towards you, doing something that is very impulsive. But again, we're going to clarify what this is, okay? So now, let's get into your reading, Leo, and let's start clarifying that, okay? So I want to clarify this Eight of Cups from yours. Now, actually, I want to clarify the Five of Pentacles from their side first. Now, the thing that is interesting about this Five of Pentacles in this deck of mine, this person actually has the key, but it chose to imprison itself. Because you're always their familiarity, you know, you're always their comfort zone. They're like, wow, like, who am I going to run to every time I'm in a problem? Who am I going to be telling about my life? Like, you are a comfort zone for them. You are the love that they know. And it's such a shame that losing you means that they would have the possibilities of actually losing the friendship aspect of the connection as well. Losing the routine. You know what it's like, right? Like when you are dealing with a separation, or when you're about to be separated from people, you would miss the routine that you're doing with that person. It's like, oh, that person used to be in that sofa. Oh, he used to be sleeping in that side of my bed. And you know, their scent still lingers around your house and stuff like that. I feel that that's something that this person is feeling. Now let's clarify the Eight of Cups from your side. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. As I mentioned earlier, this is a connection that was very, very hurting you. But instead of dwelling with the pain, I feel that what you chose to do is you chose to focus on the things that makes you have a sense of security and stability within yourself. I feel that most of you are focusing a lot more on getting your routines in check, or getting your finances in check as well. Like you might actually be developing like a new regimen, like new health journey, new diet journey, or I don't know, I want to drink more water. There's a bit of a promise that you're making towards yourself about wanting to get back on track with life. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands from their side in the present moment. Yeah, there is this newfound positivity, this newfound confidence. Welcome back, Leo. Where have you been? Welcome back, Leo. Where have you been? Huh? Now I'm finally meeting a Leo. There's a new sense of confidence. So welcome back. We've been doing, I think it was last month or last week, where you weren't there. You weren't being Leo. Here you are. Welcome back. There is this newfound confidence where I am able to manifest anything that I would like to have in my life. You're no longer doubting yourself, see, which I like. And there is going to be an idea, and I feel that this idea has been accumulating since Gemini season, about what is it that you would like to do in your life. You have a new passion. You have a new goal that you look forward to. You have this new goal that you would really, really like to achieve. And by you, because I feel that you are the type of person who is like, I'm all or nothing kind of person. So when you are solely focused, when you are putting all of the focus that you used to give towards this person, and you're now reshifting those focus into your life, your sense of purpose, your achievement, and etc., that's when this person starts to feel like, wow, like I'm missing the warmth of fire that Leo usually gives me. I'm missing the admiration. I'm missing the fact that Leo used to adore me, and yada, 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 because now you're reshifting your focus. All of the focus that you used to put right there, now you're putting it here. Okay. And they feel it, because I feel that fire signs love is like when you are in the center of a stage and, they're giving you a spotlight, right? But when that spotlight is no longer there, you would feel it. You would feel it. Like, you know how it's like to lose a love from a fire sign, because being loved by a fire sign, it will make you be in that spotlight. Now, from their side, with the Nine of Wands clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Star card, and also the Four of Cups. Now they're grappling with the idea, what is it that I would like to do about this connection? At one side, I feel that me and Leo is something that is very fated. And they also see you as their wish fulfillment. It's something that they would like to achieve in their life. And they feel very, I don't know, there's something here about them feeling good about themselves every time you guys are together, which is interesting because you didn't feel good when you were together, but they felt good when you are together. And now that you're not together, you feel good about yourself. They don't feel that good about themselves. Kind of weird, right? I know. But yeah. Now they're kind of like trying to figure out, like, what is it that I want to do if I want to be approaching Leo? I don't like the coldness that I'm getting from Leo. I don't like the cold shoulder. They're no longer giving me the warmth that I like. But on the other hand, I would also like this. So they're kind of like struggling to figure out what is it that they want in this present moment. So let's see the future. And clarify that Ace of Cups from your side. Interesting. You want to know where your healing comes from? Your healing comes from you avoiding places or avoiding situations that is just so confusing. Because life is just better when everything is just certain. So you would find your healing when you remove yourself from a situation that feels so cloudy, that feels so foggy, that makes you wonder, that makes you confused, that makes you, which version of the reality that is being presented to me should I trust? Because I feel that in your mind, especially in the recent past, you have different kind of realities about this situation and also this person. Like, there is a reality that this person is this. There's this reality that this person is this. These reality could be something that you thought, or it could be something that happened. And I feel that one of the reasons why you have all of these different realities has a lot to do with your feelings towards them. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Like, I'm not supposed to be talking about my family, but yeah. I have, let's say, a cousin, a very distant cousin, okay? So she has a child who is always problematic, and the whole family knows that. Every time there is a missing in our family, let's say, for instance, car keys, a car that is missing, a phone that is missing, and everything like that, we would always know that that's going to be her. That's going to be the child. But as a mother, because of the feeling of a mother towards a child, she would never be able to see that. So every time there was like recently just happened, there was a car key and the car that was lost. And instead of asking the child that has the history of doing that multiple times, she would blame other of my nieces and my nephews. You know what I mean? So the reality of her versus my reality is very different because of her feelings for her. Now, this could apply to you too. Your reality of this person, you could have multiple realities about this person because of your feelings towards them. There is this reality that this person is not who you think they are, and there's this reality about the person that you think they are. Now, you would find your healing when you were able to reconcile the both, when you were able to find one conclusion and just go and opt for something that is just certain. So you're no longer confusing your head, clouding your judgment with the different realities and which one should you pick, which one should you actually trust, which one is it exactly about the situation, which one is it exactly about this person, and etc. Okay? Okay, now let's clarify the 8 of Wands from their side. Oh, wow. The table has definitely turned here, Leo. Because again, similar to how they are in the now, where they're very snappy, where they would do things that are very impulsive and stuff like that. Every time things happen, it would just ruin their whole day and everything like that. Before I speak too fast, let's clarify some more cards. Yeah, I think you just don't want nothing to do with them. You don't want nothing to do with this person at all. Every single type of attempt that this person is going to be doing in the future, you won't want none of that. You're just cold and you would like to restructure your life. Like, it's a matter of focus, I think, because you're the type of person who is all or nothing, right? Like, when you are all in them, then you're all in them. When you're not all in them, then you're not all in them. Especially since you guys are a fixed sign. Fixed signs are very slow to get things done at first, but when they go, they keep on going. So, yeah, I've learned that with fixed signs, it's very hard to change their minds once they decided on something and they act on it. You know what I mean? I like your energy though, Leo. And you see this person keeps on reminiscing, keeps on being nostalgic over the lost connection that both of you had. But again, like, the way that you would think or the way that you would see this person is going to be very different, because you're no longer going to be looking at them through the lens of hopes and through the lens of your expectations. So you would like, what is this person doing? Ah, yeah. But you have a reality in mind that you've already assigned to them. You know what I mean? So I think that's where you would find your healing, when you're no longer trying to give some sort of background story to their behavior and etc. Try not to be a doormat, not trying to be enabling people. That's when you would find your healing. So let's pull some advice card for you here, Leo. Actually, oh, this one wants it. Okay. Six of Swords, Four of Wands, and also the Knight of Cups in upright position. This is the After Tarot deck, so my interpretation is going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, just so you know. But there is a calling of you needing to recharge yourself by surrounding yourself with people who feels like home to you. You know, people who feels like home to you, the people who, when you meet them, it will just recharge you. It will just energize you, because I feel that that's exactly what you need at this present moment. You filled cups all the time. You've given out your cups to a point where your cups itself is empty. Like here, you're giving out free cups here. All right. In the past, I'm giving out my free cups. Your cups is now empty. And I know that your focus here has a lot to do with you wanting to achieve your goal, but I feel that your soul and also your heart needs to recharge. So try to find people or someone who feels like home. Like for me, it's going to be my friends, my best friend, it's going to be my mom, is going to be my family. So find yours. Who is it aside from them, the kind of people who feels like home to you, so that you would able to recharge, you would able to drink from their cups, which they would be willingly give you. Okay, it's not like that you'd have to force them, like, look, make me feel better. No, just by meeting them, just by interacting with them, just by surrounding yourself with these people, it will recharge you by a lot. Okay, you're not that alone, Leo. All right. So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Leo. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for, and I hope you have a really great week ahead. All right, bye-bye. Have a great day, guys. I love you.